20s are for growth,
falling in love, and taking risks. You can't waste them.
not your golden years. They're precious. See more, do more, and be more.
Hi, we're stretching. This is literally my favorite part of the workout. And I did track for like 8 to 10 years and then also volleyball. And this is my favorite stretch routine. I won't work out unless I do my stretch routine. And sometimes I just go to the gym just to stretch. So if anything is bothering you, just stretch it out.
Neck stretches. So you're gonna be holding this arm and the opposite head. And you're gonna really wanna feel the stretch right here. Okay, back and forth, the same thing. So yeah, if I have headaches, I'll do my neck stretches and then roll around. Do the other side. And you really want to get a full stretch. Sometimes you notice that you're favoring one side, so you want to make sure that you do a full rotation. You're gonna do rolls. Kind of think like you're waking up in the morning. And then the opposite, you're putting on a jacket. And then arm holds. All the stretches you should feel. Sometimes I see people going through the motion. Stretching doesn't do anything, so they just skip it. And I'm like, no. You're already flexible, you have to push through. Do the other side. Anyways. So you can try it as far as you can. I know some people aren't able to reach their back. Like here, 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 as far as you can reach. Do the other side. And now you should feel loose in your arms. Doing hips and knees. I'm gonna go to side. I wish maybe I'll bring the mic down so you can hear my bones being crushed. But just side to side. There's so many exercises and movements you make in life that you're gonna go really fast like that. If you tear this, oh, it's so painful. And then back and front. Do the other side, and they pop near that socket. And if you can hear that, then it's important to be stretching, so don't even be embarrassed, and it's fun. After we've done those, we're gonna rotate our knee. Think like stanky leg. And I manually do this because my patella is so bad because of high jump. My knees took the brunt of all the jumping to the other side, so it's important that I don't get achy knees. So I manually rotate them. And lastly, rotating my ankle. You do this way, Everyone's easier for you. This one, do the other side. We're gonna be walking about 20 steps on our toes. We're just gonna be walking straight. A lot of people, they get motivated to exercise, which is beautiful, but then they haven't done it in such a long time that they're literally going from completely stationary to like going to paddleball or tennis or running or jogging, and they throw out their ankles. I think it's like a big injury for adults. So I followed this physical therapist, and he recommended just warming up your ankles by walking 20 steps on your this, 20 steps this way, and also this way and this way, but I literally couldn't do those, so I just cut it out. Okay, so now that we did those, feet touch the floor in the middle. If you can touch the floor, or try as far as you can get. And if you can touch behind you, touch your head to your knees, try keeping your palms as flat as you can. If not, then try. Do the other side. And face your knee, don't look up. Frog legs, however you want to call it. Your elbows should be touching your knees and pushing out, and your head's looking down.
gonna drop your shoulder to the opposite knee just to get a deeper stretch.
Do the other side.
And now we finally reach the floor. And then you're gonna face outwards. So the same hand that you have your knee, it's gonna reach up. And the same hand is gonna reach down. And have a little break, and we're gonna stretch it back up. And head as far down as you can. If you can't touch the ground, it's okay. Okay, and now we're gonna be on our elbow. And put it on the inside of your knee. So you should be able to get pretty low with this if you can do this one. If you can't, just skip it. And we're just gonna fall right up. So this leg that's been forward is gonna be in front of you. And then you're just gonna lean into it. Just remember, straight, and the one you just went back is gonna go back. But these are hurdle stretches. These are what we used to call them. You should do that right here. Now, opposite leg, we're gonna do the same exact thing. And then open. Put this leg forward. We're gonna lean forward on it. You can let it go straight. The opposite leg can bend and lean forward again. It'll be easier from here on out. And now stretch forward. Keep your knees slightly relaxed. If you have overextended knees, sometimes your knees want to go like this. I don't really think that's advised, so I just put my hands underneath, reaching towards the middle, reach as far as you can, keep your head down, reach, and you should feel these over here and back. Floaty hands, reach to the side. And this would also open you up over here.
Do the other side.
Keep our legs together. We're gonna try and go over our legs. Or if you're over here, then just as far as you can. Now we're gonna do another plie. Bring your feet towards you as far as you can. And then if you can, keep your elbows and push them down. Taking me time to almost reach the ground. This one was really hard when I was younger. If you can't feel the stretch, have someone come next to you and push, and then you'll feel it. You'll be like, oh my god. So it's a useful stretch, I promise. Next, you're gonna try and crack your spine, legs straight. One leg is gonna come above, the opposite hand is gonna go here. Just, you're gonna look directly behind you. You push through your elbow.
Do the other side. the other side. A brain stretch exercise. A lot of exercising is just preparing for when you're older and keeping yourself healthy. So you want to keep your balance. One way to practice this is to have one leg out, not your legs touching, one leg back, and then you just bounce. You don't want to stay like this, and you don't want to lean like all the way like this to keep your balance. You kind of want to be a little bit neutral. If I can get it, okay, a little bit neutral. You just want to keep your balance. Important. There's a lot of falling and I can't get up is that you don't have good balance, which is something you actually have to practice. Do the other side.
And that's how you stretch. I hope you enjoyed this stretch routine. I think I'm gonna do one that has details and me talking a lot and me just showing it through if you just want to follow along through that. If you ran track, you can definitely see the track influence. If you did any type of dance, you can see probably some dance exercise that you do pre-stretch, and then also a couple yoga moves. And I feel like we all share stretches, so yeah, that's what I do. And I'm always excited to see a new stretch. If I see something interesting, I try it out and see where I can fit it into my routine. So it's not really a static routine, although whatever I showed is pretty much what I do every single day. Bye-bye. You're entirely up to you.